Yeah. We are here in New Mexico, Albuquerque. Spin of the W's in the chat, man. We are here in New Mexico, Albuquerque, chat. We about to turn up day 31. Day freaking 31. Let's see what New Mexico got. Let's see what New Mexico has to offer. You know what I'm saying? I would have never thought I would be in New Mexico. Like, this is crazy. I'm in freaking.
I'm partnering with.
Chat, New Mexico popping out, bro. I'm excited to see what New Mexico is about. Like I'm excited to. Like, I always thought. Chat, New Mexico.
Okay, so what's up? It's Tony Hawk. Hey, so there's a lot of noise, a lot of buzz around Google. Yeah, I know, Sketch. It's been crazy, bro. I don't know what's happening, but like y'all have shown so much love the past week.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA.
Oh, damn. Going against the Eagles? All right. I'm scared.
It's an old-school battle in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. The Eagles and the Steelers are underway. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
In the course of a game, we focus on the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the special teams.
No way.
It's way bigger than that. The third
Did I press
phase
that?
of any
What
football
the?
team,
What?
and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
Yo, that was messed up.
A first carry for Najee Harris. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
I'm feeling him to throw an interception. Sure.
Ball placed at the 45 for second and 5. Here's Wilson to throw. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And Freiermuth going to have a Steelers first down as he's across midfield to the 48. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Here's Wilson. Buying time to his left.
Oh, what? He fucking dropped it.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the
Fuck
pocket,
no.
he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And
Dude, you almost had me.
Discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson.
Damn it, I did throw interception. Motherfucker.
And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those
I think it was a running
college-bound
back.
words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yards,
Oh, shit.
but gain a few extra.
Yeah.
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. 3rd and 12. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game.
Why the fuck you turn around? Come on, dude.
Top by Deshaun Elliott.
Ah.
The Steelers are in great shape here.
Why did he
as they
turn
take
around?
over at their
It's so
46-yard
stupid.
line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are
Lobbed
trying
that
to find
pass,
an
he would probably
advantage.
have
We
it.
know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he's going to be
Damn.
made the line of scrimmage and taken down. And a tackle there by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Here's 2nd and 10. On the draw, it's Harris. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back
Tiny.
there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some
Another
space.
interception.
The first guy in,
Oh.
he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. Britton Covey deep for Philadelphia. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. And this one will be touchdown right at the 30-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Oh, shit.
And Mike Tomlin going to roll up the sleeves here and say, let's go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try the right side.
Oh, no way.
Lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It was Brandon Graham that came in there and got him.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
To throw is Wilson. Open man there is Darnell Washington. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 22-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17 at a Pittsburgh first.
Well, it certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like we see.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the
Wilson.
32. Milton
Oh,
Williams.
fucking ball.
He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Wilson. That's swung out wide to Harris. So the completion good for just 3. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Being chased, and he is going to be taken down. They got him. And that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Wilson in the offense, not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. And the tight end goes in motion left. 4th down. Here's Wilson.
No way he dropped it.
The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
2nd and 10.
Hey, 73, 73.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Hurts.
No way. We fucking catch.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Here's Hurts to throw. This is caught. It's Brown. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A gain there of
Yo,
30
good pass.
yards. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout.
Maybe one
if
foot
they
went down.
hurry. We'll see. Here's 2nd and 3. Dotson in motion right. Throwing is Hurts.
Why did he just slap that, dude? He's proud of it.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
They'll throw now on the final play. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Close.
So
So
2
close.
quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next
just
drive.
like that. Yeah.
And we thought this game had the potential to be tight. Maybe not this tight. Scoreless.
Because I went the classic.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
On 2nd and 12, Hurts. This one goes out wide for
Damn it.
Barkley. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. It's
No
Barkley
way.
once again bringing in the catch. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
A first down carry for Barkley. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hurts. Oh, that's in the double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to get the football back at their own 17. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the...
No.
They wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively.
Shit.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they'll take possession already in the red zone.
You got lucky with that, but
to add points to
keep
the
fast
scoreboard.
pass.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Up the middle with Barkley. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Hey, Silver.
They'll look to throw. Throw right side complete to Dotson. And he is in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jahan Dotson, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after after the touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. Now Wilson.
Yeah.
Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Second straight drive now here, Charles, and have ended with an interception.
Oh, and interceptions. That's crazy.
Because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. But I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
73.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down. Barkley, inside handoff. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
63.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll drop to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Steelers are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. Now this series could... And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Fuck.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker.
Damn.
This one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Well, I mean, both offenses have clearly struggled throughout, so kind of fitting that it's another big defensive play that yields points here in the late going.
Yeah, really, both of these defenses have been up to the task throughout this game, and we haven't seen much in terms of offensive creativity or results. And there, not only does the defense force a turnover, but they have the presence of mind to take it back for 6 points.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that'll make the score 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. Now couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing is Wilson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one. And it's
he's now there like he's taking the shit.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's
warm up,
not
Brown.
a day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away. We can make this one pretty simple. Lock the ball as
ain't quitting now.
forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard. And he will
look at that, first down.
Here at about the 40.
The more and more that we broadcast games, the more I realize how much this game is about the eyes. And in this case, they got fooled because the defense was checking out the eyes in the back, thinking he was getting the ball.
Generation in this game.
Look at the QB, shouldn't I?
A little bit of a surprise indeed, and he was able to get forward for that 1 yard. That's going to be caught. It's Austin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that completion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second.
Don't think I can.
Before the next snap.
Brown.
Once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Get several plays off in quick succession if they can. Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores, you know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
All you can say.
On the gun, it's Wilson. And that will be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
2 touchdowns. Wow.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Wow.
Hey, easy, 63, bang.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught. And take it into the end zone for Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown, 51 yards. And the Eagles have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Here comes a reverse. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
Maybe get any type of points on the board. It'll count as a moral victory. I know what we'll talk about.
Oh, shit. One more round. Watch him message me now. Face Daya Blunt. Okay. The Eagles got Barkley. Barkley can run.
Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium.
Oh, damn.
We're here
Broncos.
at Power Field at Mile High in Denver. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go from Denver. For Darrell Patterson, now to return. Oh, trying to surprise here to begin the game. Coverage team takes him down as the return reaches the 35. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Wilson airing it out to start.
Nah.
This game will begin with an incomplete.
Fucking dropped it. Damn.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all
fucking
over
Wilson.
coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
See why Broncos let go of Wilson. Fuck no.
Tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator.
Honestly, it was like Broncos' best decision to let go of Wilson. Fuck that guy.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. He beams one deep right side. Brought in inside the 20. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Blitz coming, Russ. Rolling left, buying some time.
Fuck no.
But the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Damn, I threw an interception. That's fucked.
And the Broncos take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
19 Tiger.
Nick starting with a pass. And his first pass falls incomplete. Portland Sutton, the man he was after. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again from their own end zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. From his own end zone on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. In his first effort, a tough one. It's going to come from the back of his own end zone. Short drop, and he gets a kick away. And he can't evade the coverage team from much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Call that one a 44-yard punt. And the Steelers will take over possession. Markers reset, ball at the 37. It's Harris on the option. Jukes out a one-stop. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominating in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. It's taken in by Washington. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Defender arrives right.
No way, he dropped it. What?
Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But
hang on to the ball, guys. Hang on to the ball.
You gotta feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this is a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with...
Touchdown, Pittsburgh! So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Chris Boswell for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Nix from the gun. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be second down. Out of the gun, it's Nix.
Damn.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. After that defense, he puts a sack on the board.
Damn, that was close. I thought he was out in the open.
He was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they'll get ready to go on offense. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They give to Harris from the gun. And he's able to power this forward when they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Freiermuth there to bring it in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Sent down by Cody Barton. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And he
Damn.
got real close, but stopped
That was a
just
good
about
hit.
a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Pete, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Rush coming for Wilson.
No, he dropped it. Oh, no.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
On 4th down, Wilson. He's got it to his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he's going to score.
Like he dropped it.
The Steelers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Marvin Mims now to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Receiver in motion, headed right. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Broncos need some big yards in a hurry. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap to Nix. As a man, that's Cortland.
Damn, that was a big-ass hit.
What a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Finds a man, Adam Troutman has it. This is ahead for about 5. Cole Holcomb there on the stop. From the 47. Completed over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They'll throw again. Nix.
Why did he slap the ball or something like that? Damn.
Away, incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got...
They're on it. That's intercepted. Cole Holcomb has it. And the Steelers are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
They've got first down from the 31. Russ now from the gun.
Bad throw. Fuck.
Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10 now. Wilson. It's caught. Warren. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He's throwing deep to the left side. And this one's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Nice.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches? Read and react. You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going.
Okay.
More importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Now Boswell on to send this away. Fields the hard squib kick. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, partner, those halftime adjustments they had planned on offense. Hold on, let me just crack it open here and throw those right out the window.
That's such a bummer. You do spend those rapid minutes in the halftime locker room getting everybody on the same page. Hey, here we go. Here's our plan. Here's our new script. And instead, that script, well, it's rewritten, and now the defense got to respond.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 27.
Damn, that was a good throw right there. Fuck. It's too late.
Definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That was a good one.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Wilson on 3rd down.
Oh, they almost threw a freaking interception.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. There's a 44-yard look from the right hash. Dicker connects there. And they come away with some points on that series.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Power squib kick is taken in. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Well, he certainly gave it his all in pursuit of the record, but his kick doesn't connect from significant distance. And this stays a 3-possession game.
I know there's golfers out there, Kate, that love to play this game as well. And any golfer knows, hey, man, at the turn, no matter how bad that front side was, there's still a chance, right? There's still another hole. Still another opportunity. You write that script of hope. Kickers are kind of like golfers, right? They're always thinking of the next one. But unfortunately, with that miss, well, the scorecard's going to end up ugly. That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook. More aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Oh, damn. I got you. Let's run it.
From the gun, they go with Harris. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Oh, shit.
They motion the slot man right. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, when
special plays are good for preventing runs. That's crazy.
But Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Dicker connects there. And that will add to their score.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Now Boswell on to send this away. He's got the squiver. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go now.
Nix with it on first. He's on the... And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Here we go, sack.
Trying again following the sack. And a stunning loss there, Brock. He ends up in his own end zone. That is a wild safety. Oh, no, Brock. Is the cold sweat starting to drip down, running out of the end zone for a safety? I mean, that is just nightmare stuff for a quarterback, right?
Oh, you hate fumbling, you hate throwing interceptions, but that might be the worst of all. Now you join an infamous list of guys that have done what you just did, and you're going to remember it, and your teammates will for the rest of your life.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Wilson out of the pistol. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Throw secured by George Pickett. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. George Pickens the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Steelers leaving their offense on the field. We got a 2-point conversion coming up. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Another shot now at this extra point. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go.
Barely made that.
The
Almost missed
Steelers
it.
grow their lead yet again.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away.
There you go.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Being applied by Keanu Benton. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Broncos nothing.
I'll let you make a touchdown. Just throw it.
So they're sending
Damn.
out the field goal unit. Oh my goodness, I have never seen a kicker make one from this far away. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go.
I mean, I hate to say this, Kate, but about the only thing they're left playing for is to avoid a goose egg. And what may have been their last chance to do so just missed. It hasn't been their day on offense, or apparently on special teams either.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. And he's got a free play here. This throw is caught. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. If only every drive could start like this, right, partner? 1st and goal to begin this one. Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. If only every drive could start like this, right, partner? 1st and goal to begin this one. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away. Boswell to add the PAT. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Steelers continue piling onto this lead.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to fields the hard squib kick. And there it is. He just kept choosing to go backward, partner. And now he's all the way in his own end zone for a safety. Cannot believe it. Brock, what did we just see there? Is that some new strategy that I've never seen before for returning kicks?
Nope.
Because I don't think we're ever going to see it again.
I don't think we'll ever see maybe him again get that chance.
Damn.
And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. It's a save. They got there to take him down, but there was a reason for that. So we got a flag down. I think that's going to nullify the play. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. And he could have a free play here. Escapes out to the left.
Damn. I guess that's it, guys. I would call it. Peace out.